Welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation. I'm Grillmastah, and today we have the Dreaming Current. The Dreaming Current appears to be a sort of shark humanoid creature with two disturbed mouths, a bullet or a needle in the head, and multiple gunshots. The armor and weapon for the Dreaming Current are on Pam here. They are both WA, and it does white damage. When you send an employee in who is 3 all around the board, instinct is high, insight is very low, attachment is common, and repression is common. The Dreaming Current dreams a happy dream of running out of the company in total freedom. Like how everyone wished, the Dreaming Current can live here forever. This is a pretty easy abnormality to contain. Just don't send somebody with temperance level 1 in, or have anybody go crazy in there, and it will stay in there. If it does escape, however, it will disappear out of its containment unit, and it will proceed to go to a random place in your facility, where it will proceed to dart extremely quick across hallways, which will add bubbles and slow people down inside and do damage to the people in there. It's so quick that you can hardly see it unless you pause the game. It'll sit there and shoot off, and it'll go from one hallway to the next hallway. It's kind of like one of the bosses, which does about the same type of thing where they charge through hallways. You can kind of see which hallways it's going to be going through, because it'll have these highlighted if you pause it and look around. After it gets to the end of its run, it'll sit there, tired, exhausted, which is when you take it out. Dreaming Current is 1.5 weak to red, 1 to black, and 0.5 white endured. Vulnerable to pale. A good use of slow bullets will help you extremely on keeping it there, so you can run up and just wipe it out very quickly. It's rather weak, it's just a matter of catching up to it. When it's defeated, it falls down and goes back to its containment unit. The story of the Dreaming Current. Just keep showing that book. Oh, it must be a page with a photo since it can't read the words. If the experiment goes a bit longer, try drawing its attention, like mimicking sounds. I don't need to explain every detail, right? Yes, I know, it's so sad and pitiful. I also feel the same emotions too, thanks. But consequently, this place allowed for its survival, and it will be good to let it continue living here regardless of the form it takes. If you think the same, it would be better for all of us for you to drop the guilt you've been feeling right now. Tell the kid today's is going to be grape-flavored candy. It's his favorite. Some excerpts from Encyclopedia. Contrary to popular belief, most sharks are small in size. Very few species actually harm humans. No matter what people say, the most distinctive aspect of a shark is its strong jaw and teeth. A shark's jaw can apply an intense amount of force, around 200 times that of a grown human. Also, its vision and sense of smell are super advanced, allowing it to locate its prey easily. This is how sharks survived as the ocean's greatest predators. The parents long deserted the child. They were told that the child wouldn't survive more than 2 years because of the infection. The researchers were the child's mother and father. He learned how to coo and walk there. Although unable to talk properly, the child preferred the ocean. Instead of visiting the ocean, the child was given candy, which allowed the child to see the ocean. Many colorful nights and days passed. The child, who was thought to die within 2 years, managed to live for a very long time. He continued to listen and obey, love his sweet candy, and love this place as home. Unfortunately, the child could only run shakily around inside a cramped lab instead of grass filled under the sun. His only concern was what kind of candy to eat tomorrow. Management Tip 1. When Mary fell into a panic during work, wealth counter reduced. Management Tip 2. When an employee with temperance level 1 finished the work, wealth counter reduced. Management Tip 3. The liquid the Dreaming Current generated in a specific section while escaping drastically reduced the movement speed of the employees and dealt red damage over time. However, the SP of the employees in the section healed over time. Instinct is common 1, 2, 4, and 5, and high on 3. Insight is very low across the board. Attachment is common across the board, and repression is common across the board. The weapon is white damage. It is fast and it is long range. The armor is 0.8 to red, white, and black, and 1.5 to pale. This is an armor that I use regularly. The gift is 6%, SP plus 6, and mouth 2. And one of the more common abnormality gifts I try to get if I can. It has a quality counter of 2. It is rather hard to escape if you have a temperance. If your employees are always coming out as level 3, you're good, and as long as people don't go insane in there, you're also good. It won't ever really escape unless it gets pushed out by something else. It is 1.5 weak to red, 1 to black, normal, and 0.5 endured to white. It is vulnerable to pale at 2. And that has been Dreaming Current. Until next time.